Now, I think Carol's Cookies goes on Connie because she's got such a super-powered charge attack. Michonne's Cat for Rufus. And of course we bring Dog along in the last stand. The reason that we bring Dog along is because if a walker starts biting one of your survivors, and you haven't got any other way to sort of stun them or get them off of that survivor, then Dog will do the job for you. Now what I'm looking to do with this particular run is to keep the score multiplier high. I want to clear the board before the next set of reinforcements come in every turn. Hello. No, I don't think we need to use the cookie, but we will do that. Rufus, how far can you go? You can go there. Let's move you here. Great, I was just planning on stunning those guys, but he just offed them completely. And of course Rufus is kind of good on this because he gets a charge point every time the threat counter hits 0. And I wasn't sure initially, but definitely confirmed it since then. That is a threat counter on last stand. Okay, Rufus, let's get you cuddled up with everybody, get your charge points. And of course, it's worth bearing in mind that Connie's leadership trait also increases your damage. It's a big deal. It's a real big deal. So maybe can't get everyone cuddled up the way that I would like. Oh, actually, how many radios do you have? Will you stream the calling? There is a special radio call, isn't there? Okay, after this last stand, we'll make a couple of calls. I know it's a very good call, and we'll see what we get. So yes, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we will do that. Okay, now are there any other walkers hiding there? Yes, there is. We've got speedies on this one. Now speedies, you'd think they're not that much of a problem. They're quite squishy. They're not in any way particularly resilient to anything, but my gosh, on last stand, the way that they just seem to just surprise you, they just seem to pop out of nowhere. It's like they know to hide or something. But then again, sometimes you have those beautiful moments like this, where you do that, and they just don't seem like nothing anymore. Okay, Connie is charged, Rufus and Carol are not. But of course, as soon as we come into the next round, they will be. Did over 500 radios today, nearly had a few heroes to the 3rd pink star. That's okay. I mean, yeah, I'm sold. That sounds like a fantastic call. Okay, so we've got some walkers in tricky positions here. Oh my gosh. I just love it. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Okay, I better put him out of our misery. Let's get everyone as far up close to this edge as we can. Now I'm just thinking, are we going to be able to kill this tank? We should be able to. Do I want to use the cookie? I could. But yeah, we didn't need to. We use Rufus's charge attack because we may as well. We can be so free and easy with our charge attacks. We'll definitely be ready by the time the next bunch of walkers come in. Bring it on, guys. Bring it on. By the way, this is something that I plan to do. I plan to stream Walking Dead No Man's Land every Monday. You know, just have a regular session of it, because I think this game deserves to be more present on Twitch. I absolutely love doing the YouTube videos. That's never going to change. But I definitely want there to be more of a presence of this game on Twitch. This is a mode I need to improve in normally top 20, but I never do the harder mode. Yeah, I mean the harder mode is it is definitely more tricky. I kind of like to do it because I think it makes for a good sort of stream, for a good video. Obviously on normal you can select any hero that you want, but you have to go through the earlier stages first. I like to jump in sort of at the difficult end. That's why I do it on difficult, on the expert mode. But I mean, what I would suggest is you get 3 tries, why not give it a go? Why not see if you can do it? Okay, so he's not a problem. He's going to cook anyway. I would rather just finish him off. What's this chap over here? That's another speedy. Let's just do that. We're getting lots of great targets either way. Rufus, sir. Yeah, you absolutely can do that. That's fine. And then we just sneak back. Connie, using our most powerful attack against a walker that was already on its knees, pretty much, but that's fine. Okay, let's keep an eye out on where these walkers come in. So we've got 2 at the top. I wanted to make sure that we were all cuddled up together at the end of the turn to make the most of Connie's leadership traits. So I didn't go and advance, take these guys on. And I think we're getting to that point where, yeah, we're needing to make charge attacks. Carol, of course, has got the burnout sniper rifle with its infinite range, and that's just, we can hit these big tough walkers, we can get them on fire, and even if it's going to take a number of turns, that clock will start ticking and they will burn. Squirrel's Courage, you can see that little icon appearing above Rufus. Do this. I would like to be getting that spiky as well. Good, I wanted to get him on fire. Even normal walkers are, you know, they're going to take a bit of doing to get killed. They are. So, you've got to think about that. Make the most of the fact that we've got tactical. Let's get some little kicks in. Wow, this Code Orange Assault Rifle is just taking so much pressure off. The fact that we can slow down those speedy walkers just makes a mockery of them. If they haven't got that speed, they're just walkers. They're just normal walkers in every sense of the word. Let's do this. Give you a little bit more hurt. Back off. Back off. Of course, we've got numerous ways to get charge points for Carol. If coup de grace doesn't do it, then... Okay, now I'm going to use the cookie because this, of course, is a spiky, very dangerous walker type. Let's get him cooking. Let's get Rufus out of range. Let's do that to make sure that we kill them. And, of course, we get an additional attack if we use the charge attack with the Code Orange Assault Rifle. Now you, sir, just a normal, humble walker. But I don't want him sneaking up on us when we're dealing with these guys over here. So let's at least get him cooking. Definitely want that tank on fire. And then let's give everybody a bit of love with a lovely charge attack from Connie. The new nail gun in the past is going to be the new meta. I mean, it looks incredibly effective, doesn't it? You can sometimes have weapons that sound like they're going to be virtually game-breaking on paper, and then that doesn't work out sort of in practice. But I mean, I've got a real good feeling about that nail gun. I mean, it just it looks like it's going to be so useful. Really looking forward to using it, and I like the nail guns as well. I like the look of them, I like the style. I have seen that episode of Dead City as well, you know, where they kind of come from. They're brutal. Okay, we wanna get a lot of people cooking if we can. Let's go here, get those guys, that Spiky and that Armored Walker cooking. Not crazy about kind of turtling up here, potentially getting trapped, but I want to finish these guys off now. He's going to burn or be put down by Rufus. Great show, and Dixon is very good in France. Yeah, I mean, I like the change of scenery. You know, of any character, like which character should not be in France? And you're like Daryl Dixon. So it's kind of fun that he's in an unfamiliar environment. I think that adds a bit of a different look to the show, a bit of a different flavour for it. Okay, now we can do this. We can be right next to that Armoured Walker because we can stun him. We can completely defang him. I would like for him to be cooking. But I think that's our best shot there. Let's kill that Spiky, shall we? Make sure that we get a charge point. Now, I can see bad things happening if we don't plan this properly. We want him stunned. Even though there's two targets here, we want him cooking. Or, might be a spoiler alert there if you haven't. It's Carol at the end scene though. Oh, so Carol makes an appearance. Yes, okay, that's it is a bit of a spoiler, but I think most people would just be glad to hear that. Okay, now I really would have liked for this chap to have been taken out. You, sir, could potentially... One, two, three. No, you can't reach Rufus if you're there. What do we do here? I think we do that. We give ourselves a way out. I don't like how close these walkers are, but I don't see that anything's going to be able to get us. Good. This is where Incendiary starts to really come into its own. When you have those tough walkers that you can just be smashing away with shots, and it's not causing a lot of damage, but every single turn that ticks over they will be taking damage if you have them set alight. Good. Good. Our top priority is going to be setting these guys on fire. Would have been nice if Carol's defensive shooting, her Overwatch there, did that, but so we're gonna focus on these guys because the reinforcements coming in from the right side of the screen anyway. So he's going to be lumped in with these reinforcements that are going to come in next turn. Put you there. Nice big scout charge attack against that Armoured Walker, but even then you can see it's just not causing a lot of damage. Yeah, it's getting to that point now where we're starting to look like we could get hemmed in if we're not careful. I think these guys, I want to give them just a little bit more attention. I'm eyeing up that cookie. I'm wondering if this chap needs a bit of special attention. Do you ever play DayZ? I've not played DayZ, no. I mean, I love my zombie survival horrors. It's just one that I've not really sort of got into, I guess. Maybe I'll give it a go sometime. Now you, sir, are a real nuisance because I can't have all of my guys cuddled up together the way that I would like. I can't put Connie there because this chap could reach her. Let's make sure that they're all slowed down. Yeah, I can't put you there. We've got a turn where we don't have full charge points, and that's a bit of a problem. Okay, I mean straight up, these guys need setting alight. The Armoured Walker is not so much of a problem because we can stun him with Rufus's attack. And of course the joy of having a slightly ranged scout weapon is that we can prod them from a distance. Didn't realise that I put Connie in a potentially deadly situation there. Now this is problematic. Got to move everyone 2 squares away from this spiky. And that seems to be throwing us into this horde here. Now most of these are on fire, but they're still in pretty good health. Can we get this guy gone? Got to be a charge attack. We should be able to move after this because we've got tactical. I'm putting Rufus there. I'm gambling that this guy's going to burn. He didn't. Okay, that was... Yeah, I had to sort of take that risk there. It's too bad. I think he's probably our most effective character on this because he can just reach out across that map and he can get these walkers crippled, but not if he's dead, he can't. Nice tasty charge attack there. Let's get you out of range of that tank. This looks really dire, but then these guys are blocking that tank. He ain't going to be able to get to us. Oh, somebody got to us. Now, I could use a tool or something. I don't like using tools on Last Stand. I think this might be it. Oh, good run though. Yeah, I mean that was not bad. That was fun. I'm going to give it another go. First, let's make a radio call. Let's see what we got here. Medkit, bundle of tokens. Okay, let's head back to the camp. So this is it, 2024 radio call. We've got some great heroes there, including Magna and Quinn, 2 of the newer characters. 55 radios. We got plenty saved up. Of course, people often ask, well, how do you have so many radios? The fact is, you just save them. You save them for these particularly good calls. Nice. I always get the Platinum Survivor Pass. I've always said that you don't need to spend money in the game. But if you do get something like the Platinum Pass, it's very good value. You get so much gold, you get so many resources, cool skins and stuff for your characters. Funky, unique weapons, of course. And of course, loads and loads and loads of radios. Great, Sasha. Fantastic. She needs so many tokens to level up. It's kind of insane. The minimum amount of tokens that we're getting here is 96, which is perfectly respectable. Yeah. Yep. I really want to get a set of 2024 tokens for somebody. I don't care, it could be for Darrow. But I would love to get that jackpot. Let's keep spinning. Let's see if we get it. We've got 4 more spins left. Outlaw Negan, definitely a fave hero of mine. Jerry, Funnily enough, he's not in this all-star lineup. Jerry, man. I love it. I mean, it's just my personal opinion. I think that as a character in this game, he's completely duff. I never bring him. I love the fact that there's just somebody who just always gets to stay back at the camp no matter what. And who better than Jerry? I mean, such a nice guy. I'm sure he's always welcome back at the camp, looking after people, helping people if they're convalescing, looking after the kids and stuff. It's just, I am never bringing him out on a mission. Hey, in the real Walking Dead, absolutely, he'd be an MVP. He's got the right attitude, he'd keep morale up, he's a good fighter, he's a good survivor. In the Walking Dead No Man's Land, though. I think I love to hate the character. It's just, yeah, I'm perfectly happy with there being just one character who I'm just like, he's completely duff. I've never found a particularly good use for him. Who knows? Maybe he's next in line to get an heirloom. Oh no, we're out of rads. Out of rads. We didn't get a 2024, but we got a really good haul of tokens.